McClowski.
Special night for you. And I'll remember the first time I saw you play. You were in Portsmouth in a tournament. And then he won the most valuable player in that tournament. And now he goes to Hawaii. Didn't play real well. He goes then to Chicago. No, this is a tournament, a college tournament in Chicago. And he could not play well at all. And Mike Adenauer, who's the trainer here, and I always said, Mike, going in, you go into the locker room and find out if there's anything wrong with these players. He came back and said he shouldn't have played at all. He's got allergies and we gotta fix him. And I said, Mike, can we do that? Yes. That's why he's here. Mr. Finley, Dennis Rodman is there. He got the 15th pick, the second pick, and the first pick in the second round. And I said, I gotta be greedy. I gotta try to get close to him. Drafted John and desperately waited for that first pick in the second round, and there he was. Two of them, and they made and they helped. Last thing, Dennis, I played in the old Eastern League before the NBA. So I have seen every player since the NBA existed. You are the greatest defender, the most talented rebounder I have ever seen. Thank you, Jan. Our next speaker is number 15, hangs from the Raptors here. He did for the Pistons offense.
Vinny!
Dennis did for the defense. Vinny!
I tell you, this franchise is unbelievable. I remember when I was training here in 1981 when we started rebuilding this franchise.
Until Dennis Rodman stands up and they start raising his picture or his jersey.
We got Rick in, we got Buddha in, but when we really got Dennis and John Sally, sorry Sally, especially Dennis, that's when we really started to make our move. Dennis, you're the ultimate teammate. You sacrificed more than any other Piston that I ever played with. You gave up offense, even though he can play offense. But he gave it up because we got a lot of guys who like to shoot basketball, right, Zeke and Joe? He did all the heavy lifting. He played the toughest guy on defense every night, and he played him for 48 minutes. Got every rebound. Even rebounds we didn't think was possible to get. Kept the ball alive. Without this man, we wouldn't have won 2 championships.
That's right.
Dennis, I thank you for that. And I know Detroit thanks you for that.
Thank you, Vinny. Our next speaker came to the Pistons in time for the 86 86-87 season, and with the worm, he transformed an excellent team into an all-time great team. John Spider Sally.
Yeah.
Dennis, I'm a little bit different than Jack and Vinny. I'm finding the camera. Oh, there's the camera. I gotta say this. Dennis and I were together when Jack was talking about we was in Hawaii, and Dennis had a bad asthma attack in the cold and never been around that many people or women, and so I took advantage of it for him. But literally the guy just surpassed everything and every expectation and became the greatest rebounder, defender, and one of the best teammates I've ever been around, one of my greatest friends. I love you. You deserve this.
Thank you, Sal. What our next speaker did to make the Pistons champs was remarkable. One of the most beloved athletes ever in the Motor City, the one and only Isiah Thomas.
People love Isiah. He's probably the best Piston ever.
I would just like to keep mine really short and sweet. We wanted to be champions here. We wanted to deliver you championships. But most important of all, we wanted to start a tradition. And all of you are part of the tradition. Your fathers, your sons, your mothers, your daughters. Thanks for sharing in this tradition with us. Dennis, you've been a lot of places, but there's no place like home.
That's right.
You won championships in Chicago. You played with some of the greatest players to ever play. You came close in San Antonio, playing with some of the greatest players to ever play. In every place that you've gone, the team has gotten better, and you won. And again, the next step that you take in your basketball career,
Hall of Fame!
you will always be a Piston.
Thank you, Isiah. And now the man of the hour, who poured so much passion
Dennis Rodman?
into his play as a Piston. This is your night, Dennis. Let's hear it now for the man who gave all the blood, sweat, and tears to this franchise. The worm, Dennis.
Get out of the way, prostitute. When he was on the Pistons, you were 4.